Telosa is the most insane new city of the future. Ever wondered what the future of high-tech cities looks like? Will robotic cars be flying around our cities, or will the buildings float in the air? Today, we will answer all your questions. Hang tight and watch the video till the end, because we're going to talk about one futuristic city that will blow your mind. Subscribe to our channel and click on the like button to always catch a video only on grand projects. Have you ever considered building a planned utopian city in the USA? That's what American millionaire Marc Lore said in September of last year. Telosa is a proposed ideal city. And while certain places like Singapore may feel futuristic in many aspects, that is different from what is envisioned here. Marc Lore, a billionaire and former president of Walmart, is the creator of Telosa. With his resignation from Walmart, he declared his intention to build this city of the future. Creating a city of the future, advising startups, and working on a reality TV show is all of Lore's retirement plans. An initial population of 50,000 would live in the city during its first building phase, but this city's blueprint is for a target population of 5 million by 2050. The idea is that this futuristic city would be constructed anywhere on inexpensive land in Appalachia, or more probably in the American West Desert. Time will tell if this project takes off because it is still in its early stages. Yet, for the time being, it provides a preview of what cities might look like. An ambitious initiative to create a metropolis from scratch is estimated to cost over $400 billion. But what will this city look like? How will the infrastructure be? We will tell you everything about the futuristic city, but before that, we'd like to remind you to press the bell icon so that you never miss a video by Grand Projects, and subscribe to the channel because we always bring something new for you. So when Telosa came to picture the chief architect of this futuristic city, Alana Goldwhite, she provided a beautifully made film on the project website that described the city's layout. She explained to the town hall that Telosa will have 36 mixed-use neighborhoods, so residents may enjoy meeting all of their needs within a 15-minute walk, as made famous by Carlos Moreno's 15-Minute City. 5 million people will easily access the outdoors thanks to a public green area running through the city's center. The ideas feature pulsating ADA-accessible courtyards, futuristic organic buildings, speeding monorails, and neighborhood parks. But how will this significant project work? It's fantastic to put a metropolis in the desert until you need a glass of water. Telosa plans to store, treat, and reuse water on site efficiently. The city will run on renewable energy to boost sustainability and reduce global warming pollution. Autonomous vehicles can free up space for pedestrians and communal areas while maintaining street safety. The team's goals also place a lot of emphasis on healthcare, accessible education, and job training. The Telosa team considered many social service financing options before settling on a new economic theory called equitism. In this approach, a foundation run by locals owns all of the city's land. The foundation can sell lots and leases as the value of the land rises and use the proceeds to pay for a city endowment. With this arrangement, when the city does better, the residents do better, according to Telosa. But a city can only be complete with its government. So who will rule this city in reality? The city government will fight for laws, rules, and incentives that guarantee equality of opportunity and access while banning prejudice and discrimination in the workplace. Telosa will establish a DEI department for diversity, equality, and inclusion at the senior level, and a DEI advisory committee to promote, evaluate, and carry out diversity, equity, and inclusion objectives. However, building this will take time, assistance, and generous infusions to function as intended. But first, let's see what problems this futuristic city might face, because obviously not any city is perfect, is it? So what difficulties will Telosa encounter? As we've mentioned, this city will be built in a desert, and it will take work because the first question that comes to anyone's mind is how to get water or electricity. According to Sharon B. Megdal, the University of Arizona Water Resources Research Center Director, access to and control over water are essential for maintaining the sustainability of desert settlements. Groundwater will run out if it isn't supplied, and desalinating ocean water uses a lot of energy. Water systems are under a lot of stress as cities in the western U.S. continue to expand and droughts brought on by climate change become more severe. Yet, Lore thinks that using new technology and methodologies while constructing around the current infrastructure is even more challenging. Megdal and Natalie Bicknell-Argerius, managing editor at The Urbanist, on the other hand, believe that all of this investment would be better utilized if it were applied to modernizing the cities we now have. In Lore's opinion, obtaining governmental and public support is one of his ideal city's most challenging tasks, but assuming everything goes as planned, the first 50,000 residents will be settling in by the end of 2030. According to the Billionaire, the first phase of Telosa, which calls for populating the city with 50,000 people by 2030, will probably involve an application procedure. In one of Lore's interviews, he even mentioned he also intends to create a venture capital fund for businesses eager to migrate to Telosa. Despite Lore's long history of entrepreneurial success, Telosa may be his most extreme effort to date. Diapers.com's parent business, Quidsy, was co-founded by Lore in 2005. Lore sold Quidsy to Amazon for $500 million 6 years later. After working for Amazon for a brief period, Lore started Jet.com, an online retailer he later sold to Walmart for $3 billion in cash and stock in 2016. After more than 4 years in that position, he announced in January 2021 that he was stepping down to concentrate on creating a reformed version of capitalism, as he told Recode at the time. What will this city's architecture look like? How will this city be a futuristic city? Well, we do know about a few specifics. Telosa's architecture has a few specifics. The Equitism Tower, a funnel-shaped skyscraper referred to as a beacon for the metropolis, will be the city's focal point and most defining feature. It will have raised water storage, hydroponic and aeroponic fields, and a photovoltaic roof that generates electricity. It will have a population density akin to San Francisco. Its creators compare it to a hybrid of Tokyo's efficiency, security, and innovation with New York's vibrant cultural diversity. Last but not least, it strives to emulate Sweden's sustainability, governance, and social service models. Time will tell if this vision materializes, or if, on the other hand, it ends up being one of the countless urban blueprints intended to protect humanity's future that is stored in a multimillionaire's drawer. So there are many grand projects for our future where the cities will be developed to something completely different than what we see today. Telosa considers that all residents could be isolated if necessary. Everything is intelligent, you work from home, thus there is less need for travel. You cannot leave the city at will. In these WEF-directed, Davos-influenced intelligent cities of the future, the concept of freedom would be relegated to bedtime tales. Innovation and technology make today's world even better, but fragile wires separate safe, sane governments from unsafe, psychotic governments. When the future looks so beautiful and futuristic, do you think you can live here forever? Or plan to move to this place? What are your views on this high-tech city? Well, let us know in the comments below. We'll see you in the following video very soon. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and press the bell icon because we will discuss the next grand project that'll change the future very soon.